Joining us on mat 2 is Kiara Djoumessi from Waverly Show Rock as she leads us in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
While Hawaii was the first state to sanction girls' high school wrestling in 1998, other states were slow to follow. As of 2023, 37 states have sanctioned girls' wrestling. Erin Kirtley of Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union was instrumental in sanctioning girls' wrestling. She pushed to make the dreams of wrestling a reality for high school girls statewide.
There is one thing I would like to say, and that is we sanction girls wrestling.
Starting in about October last year, so that would have been 2021, we started talking to schools about their interest for it. We had to get 50 or more schools to equal 15% for us to move forward with the sanctioning conversation. So at that point, when we knew there was people on board, it was like full throttle, let's go. And so, yeah, announced it just a little over a year ago, and we've been just rolling since. It's been awesome.
The 2022-2023 academic year marks the inaugural high school girls wrestling season in Iowa, almost an entire century after boys wrestling became a sanctioned high school sport.
It's, an opportunity for girls to really kind of find their niche and make those connections, which is what education-based athletics is all about. And that's amazing. That's really cool to see.
Another key advocate for making Iowa high school girls wrestling a reality was Charlotte Bailey, the women's director at Iowa USA Wrestling.
So one of the main things was that because Iowa's the only state that has its own organization for overseeing girls sports, it was a unique process to Iowa. Other states, they had their boys association could just add a girls division. We had to follow an entirely different process. So partnering across the two organizations, really the magic for us was we got a couple of schools to offer some girls-only divisions. Then we added the Iowa Wrestling Coaches and Officials Association unofficial championship. Girls showed up, and the girls' union really took the lead from there.
This marked a new chapter in Kiara Djoumessi's journey.
Sanctioning in Iowa it just means the world to me. I'm just so happy that it happened when I was still in high school, so that I could experience all the cool things that the state of Iowa has in store for us. This is my practice partner, Evie. Yep. She practices with me all the time because usually no one else wants to. Yeah. So this is one of my favorite moves, especially in freestyle, because you can get a lot more points. So Evie will have a collar tie on me and be putting a lot of pressure in, and then I'll wrap around right here and catch, and that's called an arm spin or arm throw. A lot of people know me as the girl who wrestles, but I'm a lot more than that. I have a lot of other interests, and before I've always been known for sports, and a lot of people, I feel especially this year, a lot of people have seen me in other ways, and that's honestly a good thing. All through middle school and high school, I've been in choir. I've done jazz choir, and then just normal choir, and then a women's choir when we do our small group contest. And then also I recently joined band, and that's really fun because a lot of my friends are in band, so I decided to go back out for band because I took a little bit of a break. I think volleyball has helped me a lot with mindset because you have to have a good mindset to be able to stay positive for your team. And I think that's helped me translate that onto the mat, because if you walk out there and you don't have a positive attitude before you're going to wrestle, you're not going to wrestle your best.
We always wanted to have 4 kids, so we ended up with four girls. We were hoping that we were going to have a boy, but that didn't happen. So we thought, we're not going to have a wrestler. Little did we know that girls wrestling was going to be sanctioned in Iowa, so now we have our wrestlers.
Wrestling is just important to the Djoumessi family because it's what we know. Like, my mom was involved in wrestling, my dad, my grandma, like everyone in my family has some tie back to wrestling.
Well, she started when she was in second grade, and then she kind of gave it up because she didn't have fun because it was wrestling against the boys. And then she decided that she was going to go back out in seventh grade, and we were excited that she wanted to do that. And then she got hurt, so she couldn't wrestle. So she only got to wrestle her 8th grade year.
I think no matter what, even if I didn't go out that 7th grade year, I would have ended up going out again because I don't think I could have seen the girls do what they're doing and not like wanted to do it myself. But ever since, I've just loved the sport and it's just grown on me.
Kiara has been an inspiration to her sisters with her dedication and passion for wrestling.
She has a big personality. She strives to like work hard. She's inspired me by just going out there and winning state, and it makes me feel like I can do this.
She's very bubbly. She's mean to me sometimes. I don't know how to describe her. She's just Kiara.
Coming into districts with a record of 34-0, Kiara was ranked 3rd in the state of Iowa. Needing to win at least 4 matches at districts, Kiara showed up ready to compete. She swept the competition, securing a district championship, seeding herself well for the state tournament.
She's confident. She knows what she's doing. If I would say I would say the most confident person I know wrestling is Kiara. She knows exactly what she wants to do. She does her Iowa and she does it well, and she can do it on anyone.
She is energetic, funny, passionate, strong, caring. She's a little bit of everything, and that's what makes her unique.
As a person, she's really bubbly. She's a very hard worker. Fun to be around overall. As a wrestler, definitely a hard worker. She's always in here striving to get better.
That hard work paid off for Kiara.
She's always been a gifted wrestler with natural feel. I think that the difference this year is just the focus on the details. You know, she's learned how to focus on the things that are important in the wrestling. She's done that, and she's made huge strides.
She was calm, and every time she stepped on the mat, she was dangerous. And we talk about it. We talk about, you know, just go out there and just have fun, and that's what she was doing. So.
According to the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, 448 girls participated in the first girls wrestling state tournament.
Crowd, and it was amazing to see.
With hopes of being the first official champion of the 140-pound class, Kiara was eager to blaze a trail and make a name for herself in the state tournament.
I'm just really excited for this tournament. I know that I have what it takes to do what will bring me into the finals, and then after bring me a state championship. I'm just ready to go.
With only 5 matches between Kiara and a spot atop the podium, she was determined to make it to the championship. In the state championship at 140 pounds from Lewis Central, Mari Mans, and from Waverly Shellrock, Kiara Djoumessi. It all came down to one match, and Kiara was laser focused on the 6 minutes that lie ahead.
It was just so fun. Like, the smoke was so cool. Like, seeing how many people were here for us was so awesome. And I was just really excited, and like, honestly, there was no nerves. I walked out and like, I just knew that I could do what I do and win the whole thing.
It was a very awesome moment to have, to know that my daughter was going to have the chance to to try to win the state title.
It's called like a whip over, or there's a couple names for it, like whip over Iowa, cow catcher, and I basically just like will down block and catch them when they're taking a shot, or snap them down and just whip them over. It works really good.
In spectacular fashion, Kiara Djoumessi finished her opponent, Mari Mans, in 1 minute and 7 seconds to secure the title. With the championship under her belt, Kiara Djoumessi officially signed her name into Iowa girls wrestling history.
I hope that there's little girls that just see that they can achieve what I achieved and can achieve what the other 13 girls that won the state champion achieved. And I hope that they learn that girls wrestling is here to stay in Iowa. I'll probably forever be the girl that wrestles. But, you know, I'm okay with that, and I work hard, so it's good to be seen that way.